Okay, y'all, so Detective Jen and Bryant got the biggest break that they could have ever hoped for. We're going to be talking about BMF Season 2, Episode 9, and this video is going to be focusing on Jen and Bryant, y'all. Let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so when this episode opens up, Bryant is going to give Meech a call and let him know that he knows that B. Mickey is the one that broke into his home, basically wanting to know if he was the one who put him up to it, and he's upset about the fact that they put Kevin in the closet, so we already know that this situation is going to escalate from here. Now, Bryant and Jen, of course, have been seeing each other. We know that they have a little thing going on, but Jen knows that she can't fully trust Bryant. He is not being transparent as he said he would be. She finds herself always having to figure out what's going on because he don't tell her nothing at all. He still hasn't even told her about the gun that he has of B. Mickey's, that's what he's actually holding over him. So when it's all said and done, she's completely in the dark, and it feels like Jen is always trying to help Bryant in some sort of way, but at the end of the day, I feel like Jen's downfall is going to be Bryant because he doesn't know how to be real and honest with anyone. Now, we are going to find out that Kevin is still shook up about this whole situation. He thinks that his bullies came after him. Now, for the life of me, I don't know why he thought that some teenagers came into his daddy's house and put him into a closet. He heard the voice, and it wasn't the voice of those kids, but I guess because he's so, I don't know, y'all. I can't even tell you why he thought this. So anyway, y'all, he wants to go back and stay with his mom because he basically says that his dad's job is to protect him, and he don't feel like he's being protected right now. So of course, Bryant is not happy with it, but he is going to end up calling the mom so that she can come get him. Now, before all of this goes down, Kevin does tell Jen a lot of the information, and she's able to put a lot of these things together and kind of sort of figure out what was going on. Now, when Detective Jen comes over with her little short skirt on and with her hair all down, and her and Bryant get it on, she is going to go into his closet and find that bracelet of B. Mickey's. She's going to figure out that basically Bryant kicked his mom out of that one home, and his mom died there, and that B. Mickey has an axe to grind with him, and that B. Mickey was the one that broke into his home. So she figures all of that out pretty quickly, as a matter of fact, which tells me that she's going to be able to put all of these things together. He needs to just be honest with her because, to be real, she's pretty good at this detective thing. So anyway, y'all, he is going to go ahead and confirm what she figured out. Now, Jen does tell him that she's not going to say anything right now, but that doesn't mean she won't say anything ever. Now, we all know that Detective Bryant is a dirty cop and that he is definitely moving very suspect. Instead of him turning that gun in, instead of him doing what he knew he should have done all along, all he does is keep the gun and he puts it in his safe. Now, my problem with this is that the gun no longer gives him any leverage over B. Mickey when it's all said and done. B. Mickey has already stopped working for him. B. Mickey is no longer going to snitch on Meech or going to do anything for him. So that gun really doesn't help him. If he really wants to do something to hurt Meech, really all he has to do is turn the gun in. However, if he does turn the gun in, it does feel like there are going to be a lot of questions that he will have to answer, and I don't really know if he has the answers to any of those questions, like why he's had the gun for so long, when did he pull him over, there's a lot of things. And then with Jen knowing so much, it just feels like the gun is useless at this point, in my opinion. But anyway, y'all, we are going to find out that Detective Jen and Bryant are going to get one of the biggest breaks that they have needed thus far. Boom is going to get arrested, and once Boom is arrested, they know that they have those photos of his wife and Terry, and they're going to use this in order to get Boom to flip, and that's exactly what they do. It's amazing how someone who goes by this code that says that they're not supposed to snitch ends up snitching, because when he tells on Terry, he not only has to tell on Terry, he's also going to end up telling on K9 as well. So there's that. I just don't get it. But anyway, y'all, people will tell what they need to tell in order to get out of the situation that they are in. So that is the big break that Detective Jen and Bryant were needing. They got that. And now we're going to have to see what's going to happen from here. How are they going to use this information in order to get at Meech and Terry? Will it even matter when it's all said and done? Now let's talk a little bit about a few predictions for what what could possibly happen with Detective Jen and Bryant. Now, I've always stood by the fact that Detective Bryant has been super obsessed with Meech, you know, all along, but something is going to really drive him and push him to be even more obsessed with Terry and Meech. And I think he's going to lose something that is very important to him. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be his son or if it's going to be Jen, but something that's important to him, he will lose on this finale, and this is going to push him even further into his obsession for Terry and Meech, y'all. That is my prediction. That is my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think about Detective Jen and Bryant. Go ahead and get the conversation started down below, guys. Meanwhile, if you like this video, make sure to go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to your girl channel. And don't forget to turn on those notifications so that you do not miss out on any future BMF videos. Now, meanwhile, YouTube tells me that you might just like this video next, so go ahead and check it out. Until next time, guys, peace.